Hi, thank you for joining us today on Generation Now Lifestyles. My name is Alexa Chau and I'm here with my guest Jeremy Tate, who is one of the creators of Wichita Creative. So tell us a little bit about what Wichita Creative is.
Well, what Wichita Creative is a website / community to where we can help promote local music and art in Wichita, but as well basically promote creativity in Wichita. Anything that you can do as a hobby pretty much is something that's very artful in someone's mind. So we want to get that out there.
So how did you come up with this idea to create?
A lot of it was from the music that I've dealt with. I started getting into music about middle school, which was about 2002, 2003. Makes me feel old. But you just hear a lot about the music scenes in other cities, and these music scenes would have shows in their basements, like the New Jersey music scene is known for its local artists and everyone just coming together as a community. And it's what everyone used to call the scene. And what they would do, they would help each other out, and they would, have these house shows for bands playing, saying, "Come to my house." It's basically a huge party, but everyone's, there to see the band perform, and as well as kids who had noticed there was people coming to these shows, and they were starting to become a big hit, decided that they were going to make these magazines and call them zines for short, where they would promote local music and local arts. And
you actually are fairly young, though, correct? You're only 21, is this right?
I'm only 21. That is young, yeah.
Yeah,
not old.
You're only 21,
Yeah.
and you are already trying to create, this kind of a community, this lifestyle here in Wichita. Starting that young, how do you even get prompted to begin going down that pathway?
Once I turned 19, this was my first year out of college. I really wanted to major in music, and I never did. I just, everyone's like, "What are you going to do with that?" and things like that. Well, when I was 19, I had heard from someone that the Ataris, which is they still had a gold-selling album called So Long Astoria back in 2002, and they were real big on MTV, always on MTV, and they noticed that their website, music website that I was going through, that they needed to book a tour. And so I decided that, Wichita, Kansas needs to have a little more bands coming our way that I would like to enjoy. And so I decided that, I shot them an email saying, "Hey, I have a venue." Never said my age or anything like that. So they had no idea how old I was, and I just made myself sound really professional, made sure I had a professional email, and said, "Hey, I have a venue. If you guys want to come play in Wichita, we can offer you this and give you free promotion." Didn't really want any money out of it. I just really wanted to see my band. And so about a day or two later, they emailed me back saying they would enjoy coming to see us. They're coming to Wichita and playing a show here.
Wow.
So it was great. It was a great feeling at the time. But
yeah, that's awesome.
I also didn't have a venue, and I was lying about that just to get this band to come. So I just went through all this promotion methods to okay, I need to call all these venues around town. And at the time, I wasn't really into local art. And so I called these venues and say, "Hey, can the Ataris play at this venue? It's not a joke. They're really wanting to come here." And I only had one venue come back to me. We ended up having a show there. The promotion, I felt like could have been a little better, and that's kind of what we decided to take. Our next step was, all right, any shows in the future that I want to book, any tours that nationally come through Wichita, I want to book. And that brought me into local artists and promotion. I realized that I love promoting music and art a lot.
Very cool. So it was just kind of this one little, hey, I'm going to give this a shot. And then, boom, here you guys are.
and we knew this could be a bust or a boom. It's still pretty much growing, but at the same time, you feel like you can't, whether it's the audience is 2 people or 500,000 in the Wichita area, it's helping somebody out, know where the music is going on, where the art is going on, and local art that they didn't know existed, local music they didn't know existed, that they can really get behind.
So tell us about, there is also another side, another person involved in this, Christian Taylor, is this correct?
Yes, he's the one that designed the website, and pretty much he deserves most of the credit. He deals with a lot more of the art side of everything, and he puts a lot of the artists that he knows from, he's actually majoring in art at Wichita State. So we're these busy college students, so that's what's taken him a while for the website. But he actually knows all of the artists, and he started putting them on the website, and he came to me after I booked the Ataris, and we were talking about this idea, just brainstorming, and we're like, well, we should develop a website like that. So what started off as a kind of a weird Tumblr little WordPress cheap blog turned into this, we'll host a website and get it out to the masses to make it look more professional. And he got into this. He's into the art. Just anything that I miss, he'll check out. He'll tell me about it. He'll put it on the website. He'll tell me hey, I'm adding this. He'll think of brainstorming ideas. I'll tell him brainstorming ideas, and he'll be the one to integrate it into the website. So anything that you deal with on the website is pretty much a mastermind of him being that he's so creative, and he's really great at everything he does.
No, that is really awesome. Tell us a little bit about how, other people can get involved with this, or, how they can contribute, or just to get the word out there.
To get involved, do stuff that you love, and just, have friends, tell friends. And also on our website, we have an option where you can contribute. You can contribute stories to us. If you have your own art and you want to be featured on our website, you can just contribute to us that way. And then another thing, there's record labels that have street teams, and street teams are very popular with high school age students. And these record labels like Doghouse Record Label, Drive Thru Records, Rise Records, Fearless Records, they want you to they'll send you posters and stickers. You get all these free stickers and posters, and you can actually just go around town and putting them up for them, and you get inside scoop before anybody else about press releases with some of your favorite bands, whether it be Taking Back Sunday, The Dangerous Summer, Hawthorne Heights, anything that seems to be appealing to you, you can get involved with your record label that way.
You said something about contributing on the site. Can you tell me a little bit about that when you say contribute?
Yeah, well, okay, WichitaCreative.net is mostly, it's going to be a community for everybody to know what's going on around the community. So to further create everything to be greater and everyone working together as a community, you can contribute on the website. Say you hear your friend is booking a show with this band. Go ahead and tell us on the website. If you want more people to know about something, tell us on the website. And what will happen is on the front page, there's a chronological order of news posts that we get. And once we approve, so it's not spammed with, hey, listen to our band, we can just have posted to everybody to see. We can have featured artists. If you want to contribute to be a featured artist of the week or the month, we can have you posted on the front page. And on your page, you'll have a clip of your art, or maybe a full song that people can listen to. So to contribute, you can also go to the website, and if you want to help us out by promoting the website, or you want to just promote anything in general, you can get our stickers. We have Wichita Creative stickers that we'll definitely hand out to anybody who's interested. And you can just go around town, putting them in places, handing them out to your friends.
Very awesome. Well, you heard it here first. Wichita Creative. I'm here with Jeremy Tate. You can get involved. There are lots of different ways, or just check out their site, wichitacreative.net. Thanks for stopping by.